Hello, 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 my friends. Happy Tuesday. Man, it seems like it's been forever, and maybe that's because here in Canada we had our long weekend, and I do hope everyone had a lovely long weekend, and if you didn't have a long weekend, hope you had a great weekend. Let's get started right away, because I'm very excited to be bringing out abstract impressions again. Now, the set itself is going to continue in the new catalog, but not as a bundle. Anyway, this is a 2-step or 3-step set. So you've got your grass and other grass that you would layer on top. And same with our little flowers here, which are so cute. So we're going to be using this one and this one. It's going to be a thank you card today. But check out the other, pardon me, I still have my morning frog. Check out the other verses on here. There's so much to love about you. And I love that they made love, they stand out like that. Kindness changes everything. Well, that's a given, isn't it? And so happy about your happy news. And if flowers were hugs, I'd send you 1,000. So it's really versatile. And like I always say, it's really good bang for your buck, so to speak. So anyway, that's the set we're using. And these are the colors. I wanted nice happy colors. So lemon lime twist, Highland heather, gorgeous grape. It's going to look very pretty together. And I don't normally do this, but we're starting with the base. Oh yeah, we are. Okay, so the base itself is 8.5 by 5.5, and I've already have the score. I have the score line on here, which is at 4 1/4. So, seeing as we're bringing things back to basics, I wanted to show you how I do this. Now, 2 ways. I often use my cutter. It's got a nice straight edge, and I'll use that. But let's say you don't have that handy. So I use my fingers, or fingernails in this case, right at the end, and I hold it there. And remember, if you don't get it right the first time, you can fix it. And then take the bone folder. I don't use the point. I use the edge, and I always go away from myself. So when you look at it, you have a perfectly even card, scored beautifully. Oh, don't you just love when that works on the first try? Okay, so I chose one of the 3 flowers. Now, we're not layering them. I notice my light is being all flickery again, so I'm just going to change that a wee bit. I do apologize for the glare, but I do have 3 lights going on here. I'm working on it. Alrighty, so this is the lemon lime twist. This is, as is the base. This is a color that I am going to miss like 100 times over because it is so happy. It's a beautiful green. I know on the video, maybe because it's the lights are so bright, it does look a little bit yellowy, but it's just a happy green. So, ink that up. Now, because I gave these a real good clean, I like to stamp and make sure that it's all good. They're always a little sticky after you clean them, and that's perfectly normal. So, I am going to mostly cover the front of the card, and you'll see why real soon. Now, if you're watching later, that's fine and dandy. You still get to see the sneak peek. Oh yeah, you do. It'll be at the end of the video. Something I was going to tell you. Darned if I can remember. Nope. At this moment, it escapes me. All right. In an effort to not totally ink myself, I'm going to turn that around. Now, some of this is going to be covered up by the sentiment, and that's okay. I just think it's so pretty. Like, let's pretend someone took your card apart to take a look. How'd she do that? Well, you would want it to look really nice, wouldn't you? That's my theory anyway. Well, of course you would want it to look really nice. But it just shows that you've put some thought into it. Okay, so that's the front. And this is another one of our simple stamping. Okay, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. Sometimes we are, but not today. Not today. Alrighty, so that's that. And then we move on to this piece. So you can see most of it's going to get covered up. And you know what else I just noticed? There's another spot. That's kind of a good thing to do, by the way, is if you're putting something on the front like this, and this is what I was doing when I made the card originally, is I looked at it and went, is everything that I want covered? Yes, it is. I think it's got really good balance. So we'll leave it at that. Actually, I'm going to leave that open. Okay, we'll set that aside for now and bring in our Whisper White piece. Now this is 3 1/4 by 4. Alrighty. And first the greenery. So again, simple stamping. Looks good. If it doesn't come out solid, I had when I had made this card, by the way, I had done it numerous times and did it in solid heavy stamping, and then I went lighter. This is one of the older stamp pads, as you can tell. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp this a couple times at the bottom. Very, very simple. Ta-da! Okay, I think I'm done with that. Yes, I think I am. Okay, we'll make that one go away. Off to the side with you. Alrighty, and then this is the 2-step stamping. So this is really, it's easy, and if you miss, it's okay. If you stamp to the side a little bit, it's perfectly okay because it's abstract. That's one of the things I love about this. Now, I'll show you it's solid and then 2nd generation. So I want 2nd generation stamping on this. So stamp, stamp off, and that was pretty light. So every time I'm just looking for a different effect. And if you can see that up close, notice how some spots are a little fuzzy. Some spots are darker and some are lighter. That's what I think is so pretty. Right? Stamp off. Sometimes I forget to stamp off when I say I'm going to stamp off. That's why I say it out loud. Stamp. Not all the way solid. Perfectly okay. Yep, don't need, that was Highland Heather, so we started with the light color. And then we go to Gorgeous Grape. Okay, and these, as you can see, are just little bits. I'll show you better on here. I believe I did stamp these solid. Let's find out. I did. Lightly, mind you, but I did. All right, so you're basically lining up these with these, and again, if they're off by a little bit, it doesn't matter. Think of a painting, you know, think of something that, you know, it gives you the, this is giving you the artistic freedom to stamp however you want. Ta-da! I like that. And again, this is a thank you card. There's that frog again. Apparently we weren't done with it. And what I'm doing there, because it's the sentiment and I do want it solid, and I got some ink on the blocks. I'm going to clear that off. Okay, that should be good. I want the sentiment to be solid. Now, remember, we don't rock and roll. And by the way, these are photopolymer, so they're the clear stamps, and with the clear ones, you want to have something underneath, some cush. Don't do it straight from here to here. Your image won't be quite as pretty. It'll be pretty, just not as pretty. I guess it all depends on the look you're going for. Yeah, one more time. Alrighty. And reasonably straight? Oh, I think so. There we go. That's nice and dark. That's what I was looking for. I will give that a clean after the fact, but let's put it together. Alrighty, so in doing that, putting it together, what I have here is a piece of the Gorgeous Grape, and this is, pardon me, good gracious, 3 3/8 by 4 1/8, so it's 1/8 of an inch bigger than this. And bring in the base as well. Let's see if I got a Tombow that's ready to rock and roll. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Nope. Okay. That one, for some reason, is a little clogged. That's too bad, because that was the one I had by my computer to warm it up. You just have to take a pin, like a nice, fine, straight pin, and just poke it through there if it's clogged. You know, they don't often clog unless you're doing a video. Just so you know, they clog during videos. It's to check to see how quick you can rebound. Alrighty, so you notice I set that down really lightly. In fact, I let it fall. And if you can see that, I'm using my wiggle time, which isn't that long, to move it around. Alrighty, next. Dimensionals must pop up, must pop up. Alrighty. There we go, there, there, and there. It's pretty solid already with the backing, so I don't feel the necessity to use more than the 5. You can, of course, just I wouldn't suggest you use less. Alrighty, and then just going to, it might be easier if I hold it. Usually I've got my head right over top of what I'm working on. There we go. There's your thank you card, and I will show you what the inside will look like when you're done. Okay, so the inside, this is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and I totally stamped off, and I didn't use the second layer. I just wanted just that little bit along the bottom. I hope you like that. There they are. So they're not identical because you're randomly stamping the background, but I hope you like that. Let me know if you like it. Give me a, say something, give me a happy face, definitely a share. Please share my videos. That would be wonderful. And to reward you for that, I'm going to show you the front of the catalog. I can't show you the inside yet. This is my business card, by the way, Lolly and Sand. I would be the sand part of things, Sandy. All right, so this is the front. And if you notice here, you see these beautiful, beautiful nautical images. Here's the stamp set. So check this out. I don't normally, and I'm being completely honest, I don't normally go for things like this. But this one intrigued me a lot. It has dies, by the way, which if you look at the front of the cover, you can see things. I'm just giving you a wee sneak peek though, so you don't get to see everything today. I know, I'm so mean, aren't I? Anyway, so the lighthouse has really beautiful imagery on it. The shading and such is fantastic. Same with the anchor. So there is a die for this, this. This. There's a little surprise die, this, with the dies, which I think you really like. This one says, "Congrats, thanks, you are my true north. Set sail in the direction of your dreams." I think that would make a really nice, you know what? That could be a retirement card. That could be a wedding card. I really like that. Let hope be your anchor through the storms of life. That's very encouraging, wouldn't you say? I think it is. Alrighty. So there's that. I love these little seagulls. Really, I'm not showing you the dice today, but I will show you one of the little trinkets that go with it, or the package of trinkets. I was going to say, I hope I grabbed the right one. Check this out. How gorgeous are those? Again, not usually my thing, but when I saw this set in the catalog, well, yeah, no, actually I saw it as a demonstrator, by the way. We get to see things in advance, a good month in advance. And when I saw this on the pre-order, it was an absolute, I have to have that. Branching out, you know? So I think over the next few weeks, well, I don't think, I know in the next few weeks, you'll be seeing lots of sneak peeks, lots of, actually it's not even that long till this goes live. I believe it's June the 4th. I knew that, I didn't have to look. But yes, I can see so many possibilities with this. Now, one thing I wanted to tell you about the catalog. To people who have shopped with me before, like within the last year, let's say, a catalog is being mailed out to you. If you're new to me and you would like a catalog, I will absolutely send you a catalog. All right. Now, what I've decided to do is I will be charging $7 for that, but hang on. But when you place an order with me, you get that $7 back. So basically you're getting the catalog free. Let's put it that way. Just to cover some of my expenses though, in mailing, like I said, $7. So what I want you to do is message me. Let me know if you do want a catalog and I will get it out to you. How exciting is that? And again, you'll get the $7 back. So I think that is a fantastic deal. Thank you so much. Oh, and that means in Canada only. I can't send to the States. Sorry. Anywhere in Canada though. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again next Tuesday for my Tuesdays at 10 video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.